easy dry baka ke lugu fire grey date de buye o pofre
Esteemed guests, His Excellency President Chandrika Prasad Santokhi enters the room.
Good morning and welcome to this celebration of 245 years of U.S. independence. A special welcome to His Excellency President Chandrika Prasad Santokhi and to the Ambassador of the United States of America, Karen Lynn Williams. Please welcome Ambassador Williams.
Apologies. Start again. Thank you, Your Excellency, for honoring us with your time today to mark the 245 years since the United States declared independence. As one of our founding documents, we look to our Declaration of Independence as a reminder of where we came from, and it guides our aspirations as Americans, particularly the phrase that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights. Today, more than ever, we know the lofty words of our founders, but understand that they are not always upheld in practice. People of color, women, immigrants, those of different religions, members of the LGBT community, Individuals with physical or mental challenges have had to appeal, argue, and sometimes even fight for those inalienable rights. In the 1860s, we fought a civil war to end slavery, but equality was still only a dream for too many and for too long. We saw this reality over the past year in the U.S. as we were forced to confront social disparities revealed by the pandemic and issues with our law enforcement and justice system brought into sharp focus by the killing of George Floyd. This year, July 4th, comes just a few weeks after the newest U.S. federal holiday, Juneteenth, a date that commemorates the 1865 final end to slavery in the United States. And just a few days ago, Suriname observed its own emancipation anniversary, Kerekati. The proximity of these dates on our calendars is a reminder of the relationship and shared values that bind our nations and peoples. Today we are reminded that even in the trials and hurdles of the last year, we saw great achievements. Secretary of State Pompeo's visit in September, the first visit by a U.S. Secretary of State to Suriname as an independent nation, was a symbol of our deepening ties and close relationship. We've seen many other high-level visits, of course, and since last summer, multiple high-level discussions have taken place between Suriname's leadership and U.S. senior leaders. These visits and meetings show that our cooperation is growing. Admiral Craig Fowler, commander of the U.S. Southern Command, visited in January and brought with him humanitarian assistance, valuing it more than $600,000. We also have discussed and engaged in joint exercises with seaborne assets and tactical training for ground forces. These exercises are integral to strengthening the capabilities of Suriname's defense forces and strengthening our partnership. And the assistance is still growing. In a few weeks, we'll see the arrival of a mobile field hospital fully equipped with 40 beds, 2 generators, and cooling systems. The U.S. partnership with Suriname also seeks to strengthen our economic and commercial ties. The Embassy is working diligently to showcase Suriname to U.S. businesses and investors via virtual trade meetings and, when COVID permits, on-the-ground trade mission later this year. The Embassy is also supporting the next generation of Surinamese business leaders with training for women entrepreneurs, a business plan competition for youth, and monthly sessions for business owners to share best practices, countless efforts through which we ensure that they have the tools and knowledge needed to thrive. The push for prosperity comes with an effort to curtail international crime as well, an area in which we've seen success. We've provided cyber analysis training to police, security, and military officials to help in that arena. We've also helped Suriname via the UN Organization for Drug Control to bolster the security of the ports and increase cooperation, albeit virtually, with the U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration. And we're wrapping up a multi-year anti-money laundering effort, which led to the drafting of the successful drafting of Suriname's National Risk Assessment. All of this is just a fraction of our work over the past year together, a binational team effort across multiple disciplines towards the same goal: 2 economically healthy, virtually vibrantly diverse nations taking full advantage of our shared commitment to equality and democracy. Now I'd like to offer a toast. Op de Republiek Suriname, de Verenigde Staten van Amerika en al onze burgers. Met there's more. Met un tangstay, Livivon Nanga Welsrat in Unkondre.
And now, President Santoki will give brief remarks.
Good morning, everyone, Ambassador Karen Lynn Williams, distinguished ministers, staff of the U.S. Embassy, staff of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, ladies and gentlemen. Dear Ambassador, before I continue, allow me to extend my heartfelt sympathies with the loss of life as the consequence of the collapse of the high-rise building in Florida. Thoughts and prayers of the people of the Republic of Suriname are with the people of the United States of America. Please convey my condolences to President Joe Biden. Ambassador, on this special occasion, it is my honor to extend, on behalf of the government and the people of the Republic of Suriname, sincere and heartfelt congratulations to the people of the United States of America on the occasion of the 245th anniversary of the independence. The 4th of July celebrations certainly represent the valued principles that underpin the USA of the past and the present. Commitment to democracy, with freedom and equality, a strong foundation of rule of law. Sincere recognition for human rights. The United States of America has achieved many of these values and positioned itself as a global leader in many areas. As we all try to find fitting answer to the challenging times of today, marked by the COVID-19 pandemic, we must not let our guards down for the many other needs and wants of our global community, especially in relationship to solidarity, commitment to protection of the environment, and the ongoing fight against poverty. I am convinced that the new administration, under the able leadership of President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris, can and must play a significant role in achieving these global and noble goals. The 245th anniversary of independence provides, in my view, yet another opportunity for the USA to unite, foster international cooperation, and demonstrate care and solidarity globally. Ambassador and distinguished guests, the Republic of Suriname and the United States of America share a strong, long-standing, and meaningful political relation. Allow me to seize this opportunity to recall the milestone of 45 years of diplomatic relations between our two countries. The history and development of two countries have been built on immigration and diversity, rich and precious natural resources, and commitment to democratic governance. I can recall the various areas of cooperation and the constructive dialogue at all levels: political, economic, legislative, diplomatic, military, as well as the people-to-people contacts. We do have a small contingent of Surinamese diaspora in New York and Miami, among other places in USA. As Suriname further charts its journey towards economic recovery, resilience, and growth, my government looks forward to productive, expanded, and intensified cooperation with the United States. Oil and gas will provide such an opportunity, and I am well aware that the geostrategic and geopolitical importance of this sub-region in the near future. Suriname continues to be a strengthened democracy with strong institutions, improvement of the battered economy while improving the lives of its people. I hope that the United States entrepreneurs and investors will recognize and act on the vast opportunities Suriname is offering. Now it is the time to invest in Suriname, establish partnership with Surinamese companies, and to build a strong foothold in this beautiful country. Additionally, Ambassador, upscaling of our partnership in agriculture, infrastructure, tourism, and green energy are key elements of restoring the economy of Suriname. I express my commitment as President to ensure that Suriname, on our part, will continue to take the steps that facilitate and provide the relevant conditions for investors and entrepreneurs. Creating an equal playing field and transparency are the critical importance to my government. In this respect, I applaud to you, Ambassador Williams, for initiating consultations with the private sector regarding opportunities that could stimulate the Surinamese economy and set the stage for growth so that Suriname can lay groundwork for future economic productivity and prosperity. My government appreciates the support and assistance provided by USA Treasury so far to the Republic of Suriname in our efforts to conclude an IMF program based on our homegrown recovery plan, which recently was approved in our National Assembly. Ambassador Williams and distinguished guests, once again, on my behalf and behalf of my government and the people of Suriname, please allow me to express my appreciation for your support and indeed your willingness to engage Suriname in the true spirit of partnership. May I invite you to join me in a toast to celebrate the everlasting partnership between the Republic of Suriname and the United States of America, and to the health of President Joe Biden. I thank you. May God bless you all. Cheers. God bless America. Yes, yes, yes. God bless Suriname too. Thank you very much.
Ambassador Williams and His Excellency Chandrika Prasad Santokhi will now cut the cake.
That's good. Enjoy. Thank you. At the cost. Yes.
Oh, so this has to come off.
Smakelijk eten. Smakelijk eten.
Mag u dan een stukje? Ja. Great. I think it's the first time that you're celebrating the 4th of July the Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
It is, and we appreciate what they've done to decorate
Okay.
to the 4th of July theme.
You're not getting anything back.
I think we've used up our entire supply of flags, so we might issue them.
Yeah.
It was very sad that COVID is very sad on many fronts. But this is, most likely my last 4th of July.
Oh. Okay. This providing us opportunities.
Yes, well, I mean, we've discovered how much we can do virtually.
That will be post-COVID, sure, institutionalized. Those kind of meetings, virtually, by Zoom or by other technical means, because my experience with the Zoom meeting, virtual meeting, as you're reaching a larger group. Yes, it's limiting interaction, but you can reach a larger group